outside on this Super Tuesday. And take a look right here. Our brand new friend, Anthony Cappetto, who is with Art for After Hours, has put together a map of the 50 states.
Right.
That's awesome.
Anthony, you want to finish up right now? You want to sit down in one of the chairs, or you're still working?
I'm ready. I can wrap it up if you wish.
Okay.
Whatever you can. You know, don't let us get in your way.
Now, if you notice, there are some different colored states
All right,
right
so what
here.
do each of the colors mean, Steve?
So the red states, you have
Brian.
proportional states. So they are the delegates awarded according to the percentage of the vote. So you're not going. It's not going to be a winner take all.
Right, exactly. And then the blue states, and you can see from Texas right through
Oklahoma.
Georgia,
Yeah.
those are the threshold states. And that means you have to have a threshold. I believe you got to have at least 20% to wind up with any of the delegates. In some cases, there are threshold states where if you get above 50%, you actually get all the delegates.
All right, what about the yellow states, including Florida? You see Florida down there. People go to the polls there March 15th. What do the yellow states mean, Brian?
You got these are the caucus other caucus states.
The green ones are the caucus states. The yellow ones are the ones that are not voting
Are not voting today. So green is caucus?
Yeah, it's green is caucus. Now, and keep an eye on Minnesota, because Minnesota is the one place where Marco Rubio is beating both Trump barely, Trump as well as Cruz. In fact, Trump is third in that latest caucus, but it's going to be really tough to tell because, you know, with caucus, we all know what happens inside those rooms. It tends to change a little bit.
Is Texas the most important state, you think, today? Because so many delegates, 155 delegates are up for grabs today, and that's a proportion state. You have to get 20% of the votes to even get a delegate.
Yeah.
And if you look at some of the poll numbers, Cruz is getting 36.6. If you look at the average of all the polls, Real Clear Politics gave us these numbers. Cruz is getting 36.6%. Trump is getting 27.7%. But then if you look at Marco Rubio, he doesn't get 20%. He gets 17.6%, which means he might not get any delegates.
All right. Meanwhile, Ted, move on up so we can read the teleprompter because we asked you for your predictions on Super Tuesday. Eric said this on Facebook. I would say Cruz will win about 250 to 300 delegates. He will win Texas, I think.
All right.
And that goes right along with what the polls are saying.
All right, and okay, this one from Al on Facebook says Trump may take Texas. Cruz is starting to sound too much like a politician with a televangelist swagger. I would think there's a series of school of thought that Trump wants to lose Texas to keep Cruz in this race. But Anthony, how long did this take? I got to ask you, how long did it take you to put this together?
Several hours. Started yesterday afternoon, worked to the evening, came here bright and early.
Oh my goodness! Because
amazing.
this looks exactly like the country we live in.
That's right, the United States of America.
How did you do it? I mean, where's the picture?
I was given some information. I did what I was asked, and I worked very hard to make a nice piece happen for the Fox and Friends.
You did a great
you
job.
very
I'll
much.
tell you, the first time we saw it on camera when we were teasing it last hour of the show, we all gasped because it's so amazing. You did a good job.
Very nice job.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Anthony.